Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is going to be the very first video on this build series. This is my 1991 Ford F-150 that I'm building into Prerunner. I'm gonna try to film as much as possible, from taking it apart to building everything for it. It's getting Ford link. Let me show you guys some of it. So all this stuff is going away. I'm gonna clean up the whole frame. It's getting a fuel cell, getting some 37s. Already cut the old bed cage off to pull the leaf springs off. I have to pull the rear end out, clean it up, get it all tabbed up for the Ford link. Here's the Rough Stuff Specialties 4-lane kit, and then a Ford 9-inch Rough Stuff Specialties truss. All the brackets and stuff for the Ford link. Whole bunch of shocks, bypasses, coilovers. All the springs. Bump stubs, more bump stubs in there. What else? The front end currently just has some coil springs for like a lift kit. It did have a bypass up here, so I'm gonna be getting rid of the coil spring, adding a coilover in there, redoing the radius arms. I'm gonna try to keep it as simple as possible in here. So probably just gonna have to move this up a little bit, get out of the way, because the coilover is probably all the way up here. Probably gonna relocate the battery to the back. One of my main goals with this thing is to keep it looking as stock as possible. I'm not sure why, but that's my main goal. So I'm gonna keep the original bed sides and front fenders. I did have a 1994 Ranger, all fiberglass with a VA swap, also long travel, but I wanted something a little bigger with more seats. So this thing's gonna be a 3-seater. So where my Ranger was just a single cab, this thing's going to be a 3-seater. They're getting fully caged. I don't know if you can see, but over there, it's a whole bunch of DOM tubing. Thankfully, but also at the same time, it sucks. I have a lot of work for customers. I've been working on these custom tables for a customer. So I haven't been able to do anything to the truck yet. All the 4-lane kit came in, I believe about 2 weeks ago, and all the coilovers came in last week. So I just have to get to work on it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to film everything and try to make a cool build series for everyone so you can follow. I know the whole Prerunner thing is not a lot of people film it, so I want to try to document as much as possible. It's my first time building a truck, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So, if along the series I make a mistake or you notice something that I could be doing better, feel free to point it out. I check the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. But hopefully you guys like this build, and hopefully you follow along. Like I said, getting coilovers up front, keeping original fenders, hopefully, because those 37s will probably be hitting, so I'm gonna have to roll them or something. Getting linked. The truck, so when I got the truck, he actually came with, like, it was already somewhat long travel, so he did have bypass up front. It was, I guess, more like mid-travel up front, because he just had the lift springs, or the coil springs for lift, with a bypass, limit straps, extended radius arms, the engine cage. Back here, it has some kind of leaf springs. I'm not exactly sure what brand. A Curry 9-inch, and that was, it's pretty nice. It has disc brakes back here. All the studs are 5/8. That's nice. And yeah, I just have to find some time or make some time and get to work on it. If you would like to follow along, leave a like, subscribe if you would like, and if you have friends that like pre-runners, feel free to share. Catch you guys next time.